Well, folks, it's summertime, and I don't know about you, but I hit the pool as often as I can. Stay tuned for a review of potentially the only swimwear pattern you will ever need. This is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter with another pattern review. In this video, I will go over the Clearwater Summer Essentials pattern by Love Notions. I'll give you an honest review and share some sewing tips for the changes I made for my preference. Let's get right to it. So here's the details. The Clearwater Essential pattern contains many views, including 5 separates that can be mixed and matched for swim or athletic knits. There's a tennis dress, a tankini top, a sports bra, bike shorts, and briefs. Lots of pieces. The bra is built into the dress and also the tankini, which is basically a shelf bra. Bike shorts have a panel down the side as well as large side pockets, which you don't think you will use, but it's amazing how handy that can be. It's meant for knit fabrics. Full bust adjustments are included in this pattern, and the sizing is extra small to 5X. All right, let's look at wearability. If you hang out by a pool, or you're going on vacation, or just your backyard pool, this is a very wearable option for you this summer. I made the tankini adjusted for length for my preference, and the shorts with swim fabric, and enjoyed wearing them for an all-day pool party on the 4th of July. I was comfortable, and most important of all, I felt modest and not exposed. The tankini length is shorter than I liked. It looked very stylish on the younger, thinner testers, but I wanted a bit more coverage at the waist and hip. So in total, I lengthened it 5 inches. I have a very long waist, so I did my normal 2 inches at the length and shorten line. But then I also added an extra 3 inches at the hem. Something to keep in mind when you're figuring out length of your garment. Keep in mind whether it is a design change or a fit change. If it's a fit change, you need to do it at the length and shorten line. If it is a design change, then you would add it on to the bottom. Also keep in mind this is just a shelf bra, but you can add cups very easily, and I will be showing you how to do that later. The shorts are great, although the next pair I make are going to be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches longer. I feel like I wanted to pull them down all the time. They were just at that point where they were just a little bit too short. Not a lot. Most people probably didn't notice, but it was uncomfortable to me that I needed to keep pulling them down. It's mostly to cover my little thigh pudge, so you may not feel the need to do that at all. Another change I made to the shorts was to line the gusset to enclose those seams for comfort, because you rarely wear underwear when you're swimming. I used the burrito method, and I will show you more on that as well. Ease of construction, I would say this pattern could definitely be sewn by a confident beginner. I will talk more about the construction in just a little bit. As far as sizing, I found it very true to size, and the sizes are very inclusive as always for Love Notions, and it's extra small to 5X, so wide range of sizes. The materials needed, other than fabric and thread, of course, you'll need some 3/8 inch swimwear elastic. I buy mine in bulk on Amazon, and it's so nice and soft. I use it for many things. I'll put the link to this swimwear elastic in the description. Now, as far as fabric choices, depending on how you will wear this, athletic or swim knits of good quality is what I would recommend. The last thing you want to wear is a swimsuit that fades or doesn't hold up in pool water. Many online stores do carry swim fabric. Some of my favorites are Fabric Fairy and Raspberry Creek. I also found a new site that I'd never purchased from before called telas.com, Telas.com. I purchased a beautiful piece on Amazon by that seller, and I haven't sewn it yet, but it is really nice. Here's a tip. If you have fabric in your stash and you don't know if it's good for swimwear or not, cut a small swatch of it, I'm talking really little, pin it inside the cup of your bathing suit, and wear it in the pool and then see what happens. If it holds up well, then use it. If it doesn't, then you know it wasn't meant for swimwear. That's what I've done in the past, and it has worked really well for me. Now here's a few construction tips to kind of make it your own. For the tankini, as I said, I lengthened it by a total of 5 inches as shown. Using the projector file, I used the slice tool in Affinity Designer to pull it apart 2 inches at the length and shorten line, and then pulled the hem down 3 inches, truing up the lines accordingly. It worked really well, and I have the perfect length for me. To add bra cups, cut 2 fronts of the bra itself. Construct the outer part of the tankini. Next, with the shelf bra, construct the outer and the inner sports bra as well. Now you want to try the bra section on in front of a mirror. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and place your cups for comfort and pin them in place. Take it off and sew your bra cups down with a zigzag stitch so that they're sandwiched in between the 2 layers of the sports bra. Add your elastic to the bottom as per directions. Now you're going to go ahead and sew your outer tankini to the bra, starting with the neckline as directed, and then with the arm size, just go ahead and apply the elastic to the seam allowance of the arm side, stretching slightly, and then I just fold it over and top stitch. Now, to enclose the gusset seams on the shorts. So when you're cutting the shorts, cut an extra gusset out of swim lining. Trim away 2 inches from each end of the lining piece. When sewing gusset seams, sandwich one side of the shorts between the gusset and the gusset lining, making sure the lining is against the wrong side. Pull the lining piece to one side and roll the rest. Pull the opposite side of the lining all the way around the shorts to connect to the other gusset seam, making a sandwich. This is called the burrito method. And so if you've ever made a man's shirt with the yoke in the back, this is exactly the same method. Make sure you don't catch anything except the liner and the outside of the short pieces. Pull all right side out and the gusset seams will be nicely enclosed in the crotch area, making it much more comfortable to wear for swimwear. I hope this review and sewing tips have been helpful to you as you sew your wonderful swimwear. In summary, this might be Love Notion's best pattern yet. The fit is fantastic and it could be used in so many situations. Until next time, happy sewing, and as always, hold your loved ones close because life is short. If this video has been helpful, please consider subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, and maybe watch more fun content like this similar video right here.